Miss Ari Chambers. Welcome to Her Time to Play. We have Jewel Lloyd from the Seattle Storm, Arika Kumawale from Dallas Wings, and Grace Murder from the Indiana Fever. I know y'all can get hype. It's cool and it's fine. That's a lot of love. I want y'all to feel it. Grace, I want you to start. Give me a fun fact about yourself.
Gosh, you just put me on the spot.
Always. It just never fails.
So a fun fact is I went to Indiana for college for 5 years, and now I'm... Look at the Hoosiers.
Are y'all Indiana fans? IU fans? Yeah.
And then I got drafted to play here professionally.
I also played in Indiana, in South Bend though. And yeah, I have a brother in the NFL. I guess that's a fun fact.
He's like, yeah, he's solid.
Yeah, he's solid. He's solid. He's solid.
Those jeans though. Those jeans though.
Who is he?
Oh, he plays for the Texans.
Yeah, big time family. Fun facts. I also went to school in Indiana, South Bend. I grew up playing tennis. That's all I got.
So let's stick to the little you. Reek, what made you start playing basketball, and when did you realize you were kind of nice at this, that you could make this a career?
I would say my parents just, having a little basketball court in the house and having one in the backyard, and then having older brothers, obviously, you're going to be physical and play with them. And I think I knew I was good in like second grade. Pretty early, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty early, which is good. So I kind of already knew my path, even though I still played other sports. But I was blessed with basketball gifts early.
And Jewel, like I said, y'all don't even understand. She's good at everything. But what are some qualities about you that make you applicable to everything you do? What makes a great athlete? What makes a great leader? What makes a great person?
That's a very loaded, great question.
Simplify to the same.
I would say that a lot of it is just being willing to learn. You can learn from anyone and everyone. Just depends on how you want to consume information. Honestly, being a really good teammate. I love being a great teammate. Team sports is something that drives me. That's why I quit tennis, because it's by myself. I want to be around my friends and win together, lose together, experience life in a different way. So a lot of that comes together and builds relationships. A lot of things that you do beyond just basketball is making good friends. Hopefully you guys are here and got to know new people. That's a fact you guys should take with you everywhere. Get to know someone. Introduce yourself to someone. You never know. When you're in college, you might play with someone here or in the league, whatever that is. So make sure you guys introduce yourself, and hopefully I'll introduce myself to you guys in a little bit.
And you will, especially when you get to the WNBA. Your roles change throughout the years, and you have to adapt and learn to be the best teammate that you can be. Grace, what was the transition like from being in Indiana to the Indiana Fever, and how are you able to find your place in the WNBA?
Yeah, I mean, you just kind of mentioned that you're playing with the best players in the world, so you have to be a great teammate. You're coming in, you might have always been the best player in middle school or high school or even college, but now you're kind of back to square one. There's players that have been playing in the league for 10 years, 15 years, so you just have to kind of be a sponge. You have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to mess up, and I think learn from people that have been there. So it's a tough transition, just like the jump from middle school to high school to college, all that, but you just have to work that much harder, lean on the people around you to kind of learn how to grow and get better, and just, like I said, just be willing to be a sponge and always willing to change and grow and learn.
And I love the class between you. That's great. Keep it up. And with basketball, especially when you played so long, things aren't always going to go your way, right? Have y'all had a situation where things just didn't go your way with the game? Yeah? Let's open up for questions, and maybe you'll get something in return. Okay, come on up. Yeah, I'm going to have y'all come up because I like that. Leadership, courage, confidence. Okay. And I want your name and what position you play and your question, okay?
My name is Melania. I'm a point guard. And how long have you guys played in the WNBA?
This is going to be my 10th season.
This is gonna be my this is gonna be my 6th.
This will be my 2nd.
And Melania, since you asked the question, I think our good friends at Wilson might have a nice little gift for you.
It's right there.
My name is Brooklyn. I play point guard. And what's your favorite basketball shoe?
No pressure.
I actually like the ones you have on right now. I need to give you a pair of those. Those are my favorite thing.
Yeah, I would say Kobe's.
Kobe's.
Thank you, Brooklyn. Wait, we have a gift for you too.
My name's Liv. I play guard. And my question is that when y'all were in the WNBA, did y'all have a teammate that you didn't like very well?
How did you handle conflict when you did? Obviously, we're not going to get along with everybody in our entire basketball tenure. So when you have a teammate that you're just like not really getting along with, how do you rectify it?
2 minutes, 8 years, we probably gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah,
Great
that's
question.
much wisdom over here. Honestly, I got to know them. I asked how they were, got to know what music they like, their story. Sometimes people just want to be heard, so you don't always know what's going on with someone else, so take the time to just get to know them. Cool.
We have a gift for you too.
My name is Leah. I'm a post, and what made you want to be in the WNBA?
I think just coming to games. My dad took me to games when I was little, and I saw how, powerful these women were, how hard they worked, and I just loved the game of basketball. I fell in love with it. So I think, if you can see it, you can be it. And so, that was always my dream.
My name is Kennedy, and I play point guard. And who's your favorite basketball player? Oh, my name is Saraya, and I play defense. And who's your favorite basketball player?
She plays defense, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you do.
I'm going to have to say Kobe. That's one of my favorites. A good friend of mine as well. So,
I'm gonna say Kobe as well.
My favorite was Super.
Straight from Washington, D.C., the White House. Get on your feet. Give your, round of applause. Show some love. Give some screams to the second gentleman, Douglas Emhoff. So, you look spiffy today. Very spiffy.
They told me to get all dressed up when I'm on a basketball court.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you can do both. You can do both. So you're the second gentleman of the United States. So for those of you out there who don't know, what does that entail?
So, second gentleman of the United States means first and foremost that I'm married to Vice President Harris. Yeah, so she says hello. I just talked to her. She's on a plane right now, coming back from Munich. So she says hi to everyone. Wishes she could be here. But yeah, I'm married to the Vice President. And as second gentleman, my job is to support her first as her husband, and then to support her as Vice President, the President and First Lady. I see that heart and do everything I can to help the administration. I travel all around the country, and I travel all around the world doing that. So it's a real honor to be able to support my wife, who I love very much and I'm very proud of, and represent our great country. So it's a really cool thing to do.
Yes, I see that. I love that energy. Keep that up, girl. Now, it's no secret that you're a man in her time to play, but you said something very special about supporting Vice President, and that goes to a greater good of men supporting women. So what is the importance of men really getting behind women and being allies to us in this space, whether that's sports or beyond?
It's really important, and being the first man ever to be in this role, I take that very seriously. And I was an entertainment lawyer.
We're just gonna switch your mic real quick.
All right. So I had a career that I loved, doing something that I loved very much. But when she got this opportunity to be the first woman to ever be vice president, it was really important for me to take a step back from my career so I could support her doing something historic and also doing something that has never been done and doing something that helps everyone in the country and in the world. And in doing this role, I realized I could use this microphone right here to really stand up for issues that are important to everyone. And when there's things that aren't fair, in particular to women and girls, I can use this microphone to advocate that that's just not right. Things need to be fair, things need to be equal, and men need to support women, and period.
You all are so charged up, and as you should be. And I don't know if you all know this, but there's this thing called Title IX, right? And we're a little past 50 years of it. And that allows you to play sports in college because of the word activities. It's a long story, I'm not getting into it. But just know that we're still on this fight for gender equity and making sure that you're able to play the sport that you love to play and just exist in a world that can be equitable for you. So how can sports help address gender inequities?
So sports are great. I played sports growing up. I miss it, but what I learned from sports was how to work with a team. It gave me confidence. It gave me a real competitive edge, and it's all the things that I really used when I was a lawyer, and even now when I have to come in front of all these people to have the confidence to be able to do this and do this job. A lot of it came from playing sports. And so everyone should be able to do that when you're growing up, and if you're really great, you should have those opportunities to play in college and to play professionally. And I've been all over the world supporting women playing sports. I was in Africa last year with the WNBA doing a very similar event. I went to the Women's World Cup to support our team in New Zealand, which was great. And so I learned a lot about what needs to change and what is changing. And as you get into the professional ranks and representing your country, we need to make sure that the pay is equal, the training facilities are equal, the accommodations are equal, the travel is equal, because they're competing for their country and they're playing in these leagues just the same. So it should be, there should be equality there.
There should be, and I know, I kind of want to just leave on one thing. I want you to give them some advice about staying in sport and just existing in this world and taking all of your experience that you've had from around the world with women in sports. What advice would you give these young athletes about staying in it?
Yeah, like I said, even if you, like me, I loved it. I played a lot of sports, and even though I didn't become a professional athlete, those experiences and skills have helped me throughout my entire professional career and now doing this. Like I said before, it's great for your confidence, it's great for getting to know other people. Some of these relationships that you make in sports you'll have for the rest of your life. It teaches you how to work together. It teaches you how to stay calm when there's a lot of pressure. So there's so many things about sports that can carry on into your life. And if you're good enough, then you can go on and be out there on these courts doing it for a living. So I cannot say enough about the meaning of sports to me. And then even at your age, stick with it. It's great for you, and it'll be great for you in the future.
Now, how many of you all plan on staying in sports? Yeah? So we're looking around. I want you to hold each other accountable, right? I want you to make yourselves a promise, like, I'm gonna stay in sports well throughout high school, okay? Can we do that? Can we hold our teammates accountable? Okay, and so, since that's a goal that we're gonna set, we have some goal setting to be done.